In the thrilling Season 2 finale of Bleach, Thousand-Year Blood War, the spotlight shines brightly on Squad Zero, the creme de la creme of Soul Society's Soul Reapers. This elite group, also known as the Royal Guard, consists of 5 powerful Soul Reapers dedicated to protecting the Soul King. Each member of Squad Zero earned their place by creating something essential to Soul Society. Their collective strength surpasses that of the entire 13 court guards. The first officer of Squad Zero is Tenjiro Kirinji, the Holy Guardian of the East. Kirinji is known as the Hot Spring Demon for his special hot springs that can heal fatal wounds for anyone strong enough to withstand them. Kirinji is also the greatest healer in all of Bleach. Not only was he Anohana's master, but he was the one who invented the healing arts of Kaido, which ultimately granted him entry into Squad Zero. Kirinji's Shikai is Kimpika, a blade attached to a long wooden pole with incredible striking power and the ability to create blinding flashes of golden light. Kirinji also fights with incredibly high-speed movements, his mastery of Shinpo surpassing even Sui Feng's and earning him the nickname Lightning Fast Tenjiro. The second officer of Squad Zero is Kiryu Hikifune, the Holy Guardian of the South, also known as the Ruler of Grain. Kiryu was the previous captain of Squad 12 before Kasuki Urahara, making her the most recent addition to Squad Zero. Kiryu was inducted into Squad Zero for creating the artificial souls that Soul Reapers use to inhabit their Gaige while in the realm of the living, forming the basis for advanced mod souls like Khan and the trio of Lirin, Kurodo, and Noba, who were exclusive to the anime. Kiryu's Shikai takes the form of a giant spoon, but its name and abilities have yet to be revealed. Beyond that, Kiryu specializes in tools for manipulating spiritual pressure, most notably food that significantly restores someone's power upon consumption. Additionally, she can create powerful tree branches called the Cage of Life, which absorb the energy of anything they come into contact with, making them virtually indestructible. The third officer of Squad Zero is Etsuni Maya, the Holy Guardian of the West. Also known as the God of the Sword, Nimaya is the mastermind behind the creation of the Zanpakuto. He crafts every Asauchi, the base form of the Zanpakuto, that a Soul Reaper bonds with before developing their personal abilities. Given the long-standing significance of Zanpakuto in Soul Reaper history, it's safe to say that Nimaya is one of the more senior members of Squad Zero. Living up to his title as the God of the Sword, Nimaya's combat prowess is extraordinary. He single-handedly defeated Owach's Schutzstaffel before their empowerment by the Auswan. Although Nimaya's personal Zanpakuto has yet to be revealed, he wielded a Zanpakuto named Saifushi during his battle against the Schutzstaffel. Saifushi is so sharp that it must be contained within a special jelly-like substance. Despite Nimaya considering it a failure for not meeting one of the fundamental requirements for a sword, it proved to be an exceptionally powerful weapon. The fourth officer of Squad Zero is Sumire Shikai, the Holy Guardian of the North. Also known as the Great Weave Guard, Sumire created the Shihakusho, the black uniforms that all Soul Reapers wear. Sumire's Shikai is Shigurami, a sewing needle with high piercing power that enables her to utilize various sewing and cloth-based abilities. These include turning someone's clothes into a self-destructive weapon, creating illusionary tapestries, and producing cotton that can heal deadly wounds. Her incredibly powerful Bankai, Shitatsu Karagor Shigurami no Tsuji, transforms into a giant sewing room that traps opponents in tapestries, assaulting them with a variety of different attacks. The attacks inflicted on Ryu, Hashwolf, and the Schutzstaffel foreshadow their fates seen in the manga, suggesting that Sumire's Bankai likely reflects attacks that correspond to something they are destined to face in the future. The final member of Squad Zero, and also their leader, is Ichibi Hyosu, monk who calls the real name. Ichibi was the one who created names for everything in Soul Society, and he even incorporated this into his fighting style, in addition to creating seals that apply the effect of whatever kanji is written on them. Ichibi can reduce the power of something by shortening its name and even come back from the dead just from someone saying his name. Ichibi also fights with giant spiritual hands that mimic his movements and strike with incredible force. Ichibi's Shikai is Ichimonji, a large calligraphy brush with a blade at the end of it. Anything Ichibi strikes with Ichimonji is dyed black and loses its name, thus depriving it of its power, and Ichimonji can draw on anything black in the world to power its ability. Ichibi's Bankai, which he refers to by the older name of Shinuchi, is Shirafused Ichimonji, which lets Ichibi rename anything that had lost its name to its Shikai and grant them the properties and abilities of the new name.
These abilities were enough for Ichibi to overpower Iwak, and he would have won had Iwak not reclaimed the power of the Almighty. Between their placement in the lore and their explicit feats, Squad Zero are some of the most unique characters in the series, and also some of the strongest.
This is especially true in the anime adaptation of Bleach, Thousand-Year Blood War, as it added a lot of content to better present Squad Zero as the deadly force they were supposed to be, especially Senjumaru. There's no telling what sort of changes the anime will continue to make going forward, but with any luck, it will continue to give Squad Zero and other characters the level of attention they did not receive in the manga.